Hey guys, it's Chala from Crafting Through the Chaos of Life. Welcome back. I know it's been a while. I've been kind of out of commission for many reasons, but I finally finished my craft fair. We had it on Saturday and it was wonderful. It was really good. All the folio journals that I made did really well. Even the little box sets did really well. I came home with, I think, two folio journals and I think 2 or 3 little box sets out of the multiples that I made. So I did really well. I'm very happy. And I just been trying to catch up on life. This is my busy time of year at work. And then our family had a very sad thing happen. We had to say goodbye to our dog, Khaleesi. So just kind of, finding my groove and getting back into things. And now what I want to do is work on this journal. This is a faith journal that I'm working on for my dear, dear friend, Rosanna. Hello, Rosanna. And so this is a journal that I'm going to be making for her. She's going to give it away as a gift. And so let's get started. It's been, like I said, it's been a while, so I'm a little rusty with the whole video thing, but I think we'll make it through. This kit I got off of Etsy, and it is from Jesus Junk Journals, I think is her name. And so this is a little bit out of my realm. I don't really do a lot of faith journals. I've done one before, but this kit really intrigued me because it is faith field notes. I like that it's got some botanicals to it. It's I think it's lovely, and I have some other pieces of ephemera that I can add to it that would complement this kit from other kits. So I think that'll work out well. I just printed out the regular size, and this is what it came out. So this is a regular 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and it looks like it's got about a 1 inch. Is that 1 inch? Half an inch border, I think, all the way around. So I did not double side print these. I decided I would actually do something on the other side, and I did. Just tried on a couple pieces. I just did a light watercolor wash on these first 2 pages just to see how this paper would take a light wash. It didn't wrinkle too badly at all, so that's great. And then this one I just did a green. So I'll do the other ones. I'll do maybe some stenciling. So this is the cover page. I really like that. And then there's 2 kits that I bought. One was the regular pages, and the other one was the add-on with the ephemera. So this is really cute. Again, I did the little wash on the back of this one. These ones I have not done the backs yet. I will decide whether to do washes or stenciling as we go along here. But I just thought I would do a quick flip through of the pages for you. And this is going to fit perfectly in my wonderful cracker box journal cover. So we're going to repurpose a cracker box for this. I really like working with this size. I think it's a manageable size. Fits nicely in your hand. And it's got a great spine, which I think will handle all the signatures that I want to put in. I think I want to do 4 signatures. Look at me going wild on this. But yeah, you can see the pages are just about the exact same size as the cover itself. So I'll likely trim them down just a bit, just to fit in, just so we have a little bit of edge so that they don't get crumpled. I'll also be doing, I think, some other fun pages. I did buy another kit that I saw on Etsy actually quite a while ago, and it's like bullet journal type stuff. So it has like, a water tracker or anxiety tracker, that sort of thing. I might add a few of those pages in there for fun as well for her. These are just really cute pages. She said this page was from her family Bible, I think is what she said, which is cool. This one here, you cut the oval out, and then this peeks through. So she's got some instructions on there. So that's really cute. And then that'll peek through. So we'll have an acetate feature in there, which I think is really cool. Just pretty. I like the music. Believe in things you cannot see. So cool. This is one of where she said it was her eco dye print. I think it's pretty cool. And what is her name? I think her name is Pam. Pam from Jesus Junk Journals. If you are liking to do more faith-based journals, she's got a big collection over there. Lots of like, this is from her family Bible as well, but lots of like specific like Psalms I think she has, or Matthew. She's got like a whole bunch of them, different kits for that sort of thing. And Ruth, I think she's got one. But yeah, then we have some little tags and journal cards here. I guess it goes this way. That's cute. So this is part of the ephemera bundle. There is some that I've already actually printed and cut out. So there is all these that actually go together to form a picture. As you can see, they will all like match up. And then on the other side, I added these little quotes. It was a separate page. So she said you could have them like this, double-sided like this, or you could just print one-sided and then do something on the other side differently that you want. You didn't have to glue them like this. So I think that's kind of cool. And then if you really wanted to put it together like a puzzle, it all goes together and matches up, which is kind of cool. And then all these quotes. So I cut that out and back those. And then there was some little label. There's some envelopes. So that's pretty cool. I think that'll be fun. This one, 2-page spread pocket, bind into journal between page 2 and 3. So I might have to check out, it says she has how-tos on her YouTube channel. I'll have to see what she means by that, because I'm not sure I fully understand that, unless it is like if you take two-page spread pocket, bind into journal between pages 2 and 3, unless these are two separate pockets that go along here. That could be it. I don't know. Again, I'll watch her video and figure it out. Then this looks like some sort of folio. Yeah, little folio pieces. So I'll have to take a look and see how these go together. They look interesting. Oh, here's the folio base. Yeah, so those are pretty cool. Then she's got some lovely stacked pockets, 3-tiered pockets. You can, one goes one way, then that one will go over this way, and you know, you can have them angled, staggered like that. So that's cute. And then these are specimen cards. So there's like a little window here that you can cut out. And then there's some labels, and then I guess she puts pressed flowers, or I think she actually used the Tim Holtz little entomology cutouts. So like we could use, do I have any butterflies? No, but I don't have any here, but oh, I do. I lied. Like you could cut something like this out and put it in there with a piece of acetate. That would be cool, because again, it's a nature theme, so I think I have lots of stuff that'll go well with this, because I just did a whole bunch of nature stuff. And these look like corner pockets. That's cute. And then these tags, and then again, you could have these on the back of them, just like these ones, or you could just do them separately and have double the amount of tags. That's cute. Look at this little ostrich, driving an ostrich in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Have you taken your ostrich to work lately? Ride your ostrich to work day. These are cute little tabs and a little banner. Some little labels. And this one is, you cut these two pieces out, and this piece will go on the bottom here. So this one will flip up, and then this one glues underneath, and then it flips up, and then these little kind of stacked pockets go underneath, so kind of like little hidden pockets. I think that's cute as well. So this is what I'm going to be playing with, as well as a whole bunch of other different papers as well. I might not use every single piece or every single page, but you know, this is what we're going to be working with. But for today's video, I kind of want to start on the journal cover. So let's do that. again, I want to thank you guys for being patient as I've been, trying to get my poop in a group here. And welcome to my new subscribers. I know you guys are probably like, hey, I subscribed. Where are your videos? Where's the new ones? Yeah, sorry. Life gets in the way sometimes. So, all right. So for this, because I have, why does that not look straight? I know I'm pretty much supposed to cut it straight. I meant to cut it straight. I cut it, I'm sure I did. Let's just actually double check here because that's going to bug me. Is that straight? Yeah, it looks straight. Okay, maybe it's just an illusion. And if not, that's fine. Oh yeah, no, it's straight. Yeah, okay, perfect. So I'm actually going to have it go this way. And the reason I'm going to have it go this way is because I want to use this fabric sample. Look at this, it's so beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? Just so pretty. And if I put it this way, you would see that yellow through, right? We don't want that. So I'm going to do it this way. And then you don't have that. Then for the inside, I'm just going to, so we'll wrap this around and then this will be covering the inside. I've got 2 of these pieces. This is just from a Recollections paper pad. And it's kind of got a watercolor look to it. I don't know if you can kind of tell. There's a little bit of a watercolor look to it. So I'm going to use this to cover the inside pieces. So that's what we're going to do. Now, because this is like a lace almost, I don't want to use fabric glue because it'll seep through and kind of stain it. You'll see the glue through it. So I thought what I would use is, I have this big Mama Jamma roll of Be Creative tape, or the brand is Souk Wing. And I thought I would cover this with it. Then I can stick the fabric down, wrap it. I can glue on this side. I'll glue, when I fold over the edges, I'll glue on this side. And then I'll actually end up covering most of the edge with the liner, inside liner paper. So it'll cover any glue that seeps out on the edges here. I think that'll be the way I'll go. So let's give that a go. So let's start with this. This stuff is super strong. I bought this in my card making days, so it's lasted me a good long while. Well worth the purchase. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I will just simply kind of put it in the middle because I don't have to have it stuck like all over. Although it is, how wide is it? That might work too. Let's do it like that. So I'm going to just put it like this. Yeah, let's do this. And it's super sticky. Okay, I'll grab my knife, which I just had, and my ruler, and we'll just cut this up. So I hope you're all doing well and finding yourselves in your crafty spaces. What have you guys been up to since I've been gone? I feel like it's a Kelly Clarkson song, Since I've Been Gone. Okay, is everybody starting to get into the holiday groove? I have to admit, I'm not a big lover of Christmas. I know, it's weird. I think it has to do with the fact that I lost my dad December 10th, 2020, gosh, 2000, what am I talking about? 2004, he passed away. And it's hard, you know, Christmas is hard because it reminds me of him, and, you know, he liked Christmas, and so it's just a tough time of year. And then I lost my father-in-law in 2020 on New Year's Day. So it's just a little harder to get into. I try with the kids. I try to get into the spirit. And I actually, this year, I have decided to take 3 weeks off at Christmas time. Crazy, right? Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I've just been go, go, go. I'm not sleeping well, just kind of stressed. Some of you, if you're new, you don't know this, but I actually suffer from some mental health issues, so I'm just trying to get that in order, trying to find meds that work. I've been off meds because I don't like the way they make you feel. Like, it's either when I go on them, I feel nothing at all, and I'd rather feel something than nothing, if that makes sense. And then they make me all kind of groggy in the head and not creative, so I don't like that feeling. So I am terrible. I will go off of them. But he's got me on a new one, and hopefully that'll work. We'll see. It seems to be a lot better. I feel like I have, animation and I feel that's it. I feel, as opposed to normally when I'm on these types of meds, I'm very subdued and yeah. So once the sleep and this gets worked out, then hopefully everything will be good. I'm going to cut a piece for in there maybe. Actually might not need to because we'll be sewing through the spine, so it will secure it on here. I think that'll be good. Okay, let's just go with that. All right, let's just make sure this is stuck down. And then I'm just going to shake this just a bit, just to get any of the loose fibers off. Now, make sure we have this the right way. So that is the back. So we're going to put the back the wrong side up. Can I do this way? No. Okay, we're going to put the wrong side up. Then when I stick it down, I want to have enough that I can wrap over the edges. You totally cannot see that. Look how out of practice I am. So we're going to fold this over. So I want to leave enough on all the sides. About 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch. Yeah, 1/2 inch. I think will be good on all sides. So let's go ahead and peel this off. Actually, I need to trim this a bit. Just to get that extra off. All right, we've had some amazing weather here, you guys. Usually it's cold and snowy, but we've got no snow. And it's tolerable. Like, it's been like 5-6 degrees. So that's pretty nice for us. When we survived Halloween, we had 478 kids for Halloween. It was, wow, yeah, it was a lot of kids. It was our biggest year yet. Okay, so yeah, it's been a long time since I've done a video. Wow, so sorry about that. Okay, let's do this side. Yeah, and my daughter, as soon as Halloween was over, she wanted to get the Christmas stuff up right away. And like, no, you have to at least wait until after Remembrance Day. I'm a big stickler on that. We need to remember our veterans. I have a feeling because, we're very, very fortunate that we haven't had to go to war in a very long time. But, I think with that, we forget the sacrifices that the military makes for us, right? Those in service, all our veterans, because it's been what the World War II was in the 40s, right? So, we really haven't had to worry about a war or anything like that. So, yeah, I make sure we don't do Christmas until after Remembrance Day. But generally, December 1st is our go date for the outdoor decorations and putting up the tree. Okay, so look at that. That is going to be great. Nice and sticky. It won't bleed through. And I'll just secure it because I think I want to sew around the edge as well once I get this on and the papers around it. Okay, let's try to do this somewhat straight. I want to put it about there. Is that going to be enough? Yeah, I think that'll be good. Just like that. And I'll take my pinking shears since the sample itself is pinked. Is that what you call it? Is pinked? Has the pinking shears around it. Let's cut this way first. And I might have to, these are my paper ones, so I'm not sure how well it'll do, but no, I'm going to grab my actual fabric ones. Use the correct tool for the job and you will get better results. Yeah, this is more than half an inch, but that's okay. It's going to leave some lovely scraps. I have to stand up here too. Yeah, my back is still giving me troubles. My MRI is, originally they sent me a letter that said it would be November 2024. And then I got a letter that said, oops, it was supposed to say November 2025. Thanks. That does me no good. No good at all. But that is the unfortunate of our healthcare system. Okay, I'm really on the struggle bus with cutting this. So bear with me. Yeah, my mom did so well at the craft fair, you guys. She did over $600. I'm so proud of her. She does amazing quilting work. Okay, I think that's good. And then we'll go down this side. There we go. A nice little scrap there too. Okay, I'm going to put these away so I don't accidentally use them on paper because that would be very sad. All right. Now we'll just simply pull this over. Put that on there nicely. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that going to be pretty? I mean, I could leave the edges. No, I'm not. I'm going to fold it over. Yes, okay. Let's do that. So, Fabri-Tac. This stuff is super stinky though. And I don't recall. No, this is a brand new bottle. I was like, I don't remember. Maybe I'll use this Fabric Fusion first that I have. Let's use up what we have first before we open other things, Chala. That would be something my mother always taught me, and I should probably pay attention to my mother. Okay, I need my pokey tool. There it is. Because this is a new bottle. And I just want a little hole. There we go. So, just running. Actually, before I get too carried away, I just want to clip the corners to get rid of that bulk for when I fold it over. And I will likely put on some corners as well because I like the way that finishes it off. go. So yeah, if you saw the video where I did those little folios for the craft fair, those did really well, you guys. So if you are looking for something to make, I priced them. Where's my garbage? How do I lose a garbage? It's like a big can. There it is. For the major decorated ones with lots of tags and journal cards and stuff, those ones I did for $20. And then the ones that weren't decorated, so they were just kind of the folio, and I put in a few pockets, but not really, really decorated it, and not like tags and stuff. Those ones I sold for $10. And yeah, I did pretty good. I made about $288. And I pretty much sold out of everything. It started at 10 a.m. And I was darn near sold out of everything by almost noon, 1 o'clock. And then it just seems like once you get down to really, really kind of not a lot of stock, when you only have a few things, people don't really look at it, right? When you only have like 5 things sitting on, like my mom and I split the table, right? So she's got one side, I've got one. So then we just moved a whole bunch of her stuff over to fill up the table. And then I ended up just taking my stuff off the table because it looked odd just having those few things. So I cannot complain. I didn't think I had a lot, but once I put it out there, I did well. I did really well, so I'm very happy. All things considered. Just using these binder clips just to hold this while the glue catches. So yeah, not bad for... It was 6 hours. It was 10 until 4. And when you sell out of stuff, cleanup is a lot easier, let me tell you. A lot easier. Okay, I'm not as wild about fabric fusion as I am maybe about Fabri-Tac. Let's actually use these little quilt clips. I think I like Fabri-Tac a little bit more. Although fabric fusion does not smell as bad. So there's that. Okay, let's go ahead and pull this. Just putting a nice bead on here. Again, my plan is to sew around it to secure it even more. So this is just really to hold it so I can sew it. Yeah, I had all these plans. I was going to make gift tags and all that. I just didn't get it done. Just did not get everything done. That, my job just gets in the way of my fun. Full-time job is a crafter's nightmare. One day I'll retire and have all the time in the world. Until then, we'll work with what time we've got. Okay. Ugh, sticky fingers. So we'll let that catch there. And these sides. There we go. So have you guys been watching any good movies or shows or anything? I watched the Mike Tyson fight. Oh dear. Poor Mike. Good for him though, 58. I mean, and he had some serious health issues. I guess my husband was saying that he had, back in June, had to have 6 blood transfusions. That's crazy. And he still went out. I mean, it was more likely a publicity stunt more than anything, I think. But, at least he went out there. More than I can do, that's for sure. There we go. Can I take some of these off? And what else have I been watching? I caught that new sitcom. It's from the lady who plays the mother on the Goldbergs. I watched that show just a little bit, more reruns than anything, but so it's the mother from the Goldbergs, and it's called St. Dennis, and it's like a hospital comedy. I thought it was quite funny. I've seen 2 episodes of that. So that might be a new fall watch for me. Of course, Survivor. I decided to watch Survivor this year. Oh, here's a kid. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. What's up?
Could I have
an egg? A hard-boiled egg? You sure can. Do you know how to you crack them and peel them?
Yep.
Bless you. Okay. Can you close my door?
Yes.
Thank you. And then, yeah, I've been watching Discovery Plus. Right around Halloween there, I started watching Ghost Adventures. That was fun. Nothing like scaring yourself half to death before you go to bed, right? Okay, so we've got that glued down. Now I need to work on the panels. I think I'm going to do... I don't want to fully cover it because when it folds, it's going to crease up. So I think I will just do panels. So let's figure out what we need to cut. What are our measurements for this? I have to take these off. Perhaps we get a piece of paper to write down what we are doing. This will work. Pencil. If I was a pencil, where would I be? There it is. Okay, so this is one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 and 9/16. 5 and 9/16. I think that's what that is. I don't know. Fractions aren't my forte, people, so don't come at me if I'm not giving right instructions. You're going to do whatever works for whatever you're working with. So, okay, this is 7 1/4, but I don't want it exactly that because I left about a 1/16 of an inch there, right? Let's do 5 1/2 for this. Oh, we've got motivation. We haven't done motivation in a while. Let's do 5 1/2. Okay, what's our motivation for today? Lord knows I could use them. Oh, just be extraordinary, Chala. Will do. Anything else? Do we have another one? Oh, you learn more about someone at the end of a relationship than at the beginning. That is true. That is very, very true. Okay, so 5 1/2. Well, if we do 5 1/2 and what do we want to do here? 5 1/2 and 5 1/2 and 7. 5 1/2 inches by 7 inches. And then for the spine, we're going to do 2 1/4. 2 1/4 inches by 7 inches. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And then I can trim it if I need to, if it's just a little too wide. All right, so I think this is good. I think that's stuck. It's still a little wet, but it's stuck. So that is good. Yeah, I have all these cracker boxes I need to use. Been saving them. so must use them. And I pre-cut them down when I go to store them so that I can just grab them and use them. I don't have to worry about prepping them. And they're good to go. All right, so let's set this aside to dry and bring out these pages here. So we're going to cut it 7 inches. Oh no, did I make a hole? No, okay. Let's move everything out of the way. Yeah, my craft room is kind of a disaster. I did a little bit of tidy up, but okay, 7 inches is there. Okay. And another thing that I've discovered is usually I start with my blade right off the page and then cut. But if you actually start with your blade like in the middle and then go this way and then down, it won't crumple the edges of your paper if your blade is just a little dull. You guys probably already knew that, but I did not. I just discovered that the hard way. Okay, so 5.5 by 7. Yes, okay. And then another 5.5. Okay. A little leftover piece there. Oh, I think one sheet is going to do it. I thought I might need 2. But I think this will do it. Okay, and then this one we want 2 1/4. 2 1/4 is there. Okay, by 7. All right. So these are the inside pieces. Now I am going to ink. You don't have to, but I like that look, so that's what I'll do. And I waffle back and forth between my Distress Oxide Vintage Photo, or my Distress Ink Vintage Photo, or my Distress Oxide Vintage Photo. I go back and forth between the two. This little guy is getting old and I've re-inked him I don't know how many times, and I think I might have to break down and buy a new pad. I'll end up having to get the bigger one because all of these come in like a big set and I don't need to buy a whole set again just for that. So, and the pad on it is it wears down. I've had it for, gosh, at least 6 years. So, I mean, it's done well. Definitely got my money out of it. Okay. Just a little bit of edging on it. Bring in that bit of vintage vibe. This is almost like a robin's egg blue is what I would call it. It's very pretty. And I think it'll go nicely with the kit pages. So, and then if we leave it kind of blank like this, we can add labels or journal placards or little phrases on the inside while still having room to put pockets and whatnot. And then we need to think about what type of pages we want. I know I want a few coffee dyed pages. I think I want some vellum pages. I'm going to do some book page. And then I also I got a long time ago some of this cool little ledger paper and some of this type of paper, like kind of like a graph paper. I think that'll be cool in there. That's like almost a good size. And this as well. So yeah, I think we'll add some fun pages, some coloring pages as well. I think she would enjoy. And And of course the digital kit pages, and add lots of pockets. I want this to be a really fun interactive journal. I did so many really super plain journals for the craft fair, only because over the past couple years I noticed that a lot of people were really intimidated with the overly decorated journals. So the more blank ones seem to do really well. Because again, people are just kind of learning. This is, what is this, my third year doing journals at the craft fair? So there, you know, we get a lot of repeat people that come back every year, and they're starting to know a little bit more about junk journaling now. But again, I think they're still intimidated by it. They still don't quite understand the concept. A few people knew about art journaling too, which was cool. Okay, I think that's good. Now, let's bring back this guy. And then this will just go over top. I'm going to have corners on here, so that'll clean that up. You're going to see a little bit of yellow, maybe here. So when I glue this down, I'm just folding this up so that I know where that edge is, so I don't get the paper creased. And because I'm folding the box the opposite way, it does need just a little bit of help to get that memory of the fold going the other way. There we go. And I find these boxes are just a nice weight. They're not too heavy. They're not too thin either. Yeah, that's good. That is good. Okay, I think I want this to be the front. So it'll be upside down, but that's okay, because you're not going to see that part. No, you will not. Okay, for this, let's use art. Art glitter is going to be perfect for this. It's good and strong. It will glue over top of the fabric, but again, we will sew as well, so that will be all right. Oops, come back here, my friend. There we go. Okay, and I don't know where my little tiny spreader is, so we'll just use this guy. Yeah, I don't know where my little brown one went. I like the profile of the, oh, there it is. I like this guy better. It's like the favorite spoon when you're cooking, right? You guys know you all have one. That's how you know you're an adult, is you have a favorite spoon. Okay, so we'll just tuck this in the corner there. Just like that. And then I know when I open it or close it, it's not impeding on anything. Come here. There we go. Did you guys hear that? I don't know if anybody here shops 31, the 31 bags and what have you, but I guess they're going out of business, which is kind of sad. I know I know this lady, well, who I get my stuff from, like that was her main source of income. She, you know, was doing so well and get all the trips and stuff that you get with, you know, making your quotas or whatever it is. So yeah, I don't know what she's going to do. I don't know if they're opening up a different business or I don't know. I don't know what's going to go on. But I feel very sad for the people who were, you know, doing that as their income. Now they got to figure something else out. And I really liked the totes for in my car. in my van for, grocery shopping or holidays. I use them all the time camping. So yeah. Okay, I think about there. Oh, here comes little feet again. Hello.
We didn't know if you wanted salad or not.
Oh, you made me a salad.
Should I show?
Oh yes, go ahead.
How delicious.
Oh, what's in it?
Feta cheese.
Yeah, feta. Put it down here. What's this stuff?
Spinach.
Spinach. And
I forgot what the sauce is called. Cranberries. Oranges.
What kind of oranges?
Don't know.
Mandarin.
Oh, mandarin oranges. Okay.
Mandarin oranges.
And slivered almonds.
Mm-hmm. And
I don't know what the sauce is called.
Raspberry vinaigrette. Yeah, awesome. That looks wonderful. Thank you. Is everybody eating dinner already?
Well, I had an egg and we're just making salad.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Okay.
And that was the last. The spinach was like so.
Super.
Like it was perfect.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate you bringing me a salad. That's lovely. I'm just going to put it over here and I'll eat it right because I'm almost done. So thank you. Love you. Bye. That was very sweet. Very sweet indeed of her to bring me a salad. I'm trying to eat healthier too. Because I think that has a lot to do with the fatigue I'm feeling as I'm not eating well. And I need to get back into my exercise routine. Again, for those of you who are new, I have a MetaQuest headset that I got last Christmas, and I've been doing the supernatural workout. Oh my goodness, I love it. I don't like exercising. I'm not an exercise person, but this is great because it's almost like a video game, and it's got music and can kind of dance, sort of. It's like flow and boxing, and it's got meditation, and I don't know. I really enjoy it. So I need to get back into that. My word for 2024 was routine. And I did well for about 6 months, and then stuff happened. And life happened. As it does. So yeah, I need to get back into that because I was feeling good when I was doing that. Okay, so there we go. I think that'll be nice. And then we'll do the spine, and then that pretty much is, the cover. I'm not sure what I'll decorate the outside with just yet, but, that gets us started. That gets a video done that I haven't done in a while. It gets us reconnected, gets this going. Yeah, that yellow doesn't bother me, actually. Where's our pages? Just want to double check here. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Again, I'll have to cut this just a little bit smaller to fit. But yeah, I think that's going to look nice. And then I'll sew around it. Maybe what I'll do is just add a little bit of ink before I glue down. Just to tone that brightness of that yellow a little bit. Again, I'm going to sew, so I'm not going to fuss too much about that. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to take just a little sliver off of this, just so it doesn't buckle or anything. So like an 1/8 of an inch, a 1/16 of an inch, something like that, a scotch. Let's just call it a scotch. I'm going to take a scotch off, and we'll see how that works. Like that. That is good. And that a scotch was perfect. Wonderful. Let's just re-ink this edge. So yeah, I'm not guaranteeing when I'll get my next video up. But it will be working on this faith journal. I also have another journal that I need to get done for my friend Greg. He wants to give his aunt a journal. So I don't know what kind of style I'm going to do yet for that. He told me to just go with it. Something girly, something pretty. So I think maybe floral or something. I'll figure something out. So we'll get those done for before Christmas. There we go. Okay. I think I want to add some buttons and what have you on the spine. I think that would be cute. Oh, I wanted to show you guys. I met this lady at the craft fair. She had a table next to me and she did these really cool, I'm sure you guys have seen them. She took a picture frame and then she put chicken wire on it and then hung a whole bunch of like beads in the chicken wire and then you hang that like in your window or whatever. But she also made these. And so I bought some of these from her. So it's handmade. Oh, she makes garden stakes and crystal sun catchers. Her name is Brenda. And so she's here in Calgary. She's beachunique2020 at gmail.com and Beach Unique on Facebook. So she made these cute little, no, they're on like little kind of, not jump rings, but like these kind of open up like key ring almost. But aren't those gorgeous? I'm going to put those on the spine as well. Ooh, maybe even this blue one would look nice. But I'm going to have stuff hanging off. Let's do it this way. Wouldn't that be pretty? Hanging from the journal. Oh yeah. Yeah, I love that. But aren't these gorgeous? She did such a great job. So I've got her information. Oh, look at that little one. It's got a little flower on it. I probably do have the time. I just don't have the motivation maybe to do these myself. And I'd rather support someone local as well. So yeah, so look at these. Aren't these great? They're so pretty. It was so hard to decide which ones I wanted. But aren't those beautiful? So yeah, again, Beach Unique on Facebook if you want to check her out and order. Again, if you order anything from her, Canada Post is on strike. So there's that. I'm not sure when we'll be able to get anything in the mail. Definitely going to affect Christmas shipping for sure. But yeah, I thought these were great. Pick some of these up and we'll keep in contact with her to purchase more. Because again, we got to support other crafty friends, right? So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing with those. Had to share. Just so pretty. All right. I really like that. I think that looks good. So I will stitch off camera. I don't know if I'm going to stitch just yet because I want to decide if I want to put a pocket in here. And if I do put a pocket on, I want to make sure that I'm stitching the pocket as well. So not an overly exciting first video back, but you know, we've got a start to this gorgeous faith journal that we're going to be making. And yeah, I thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Thank you to my new subscribers. Hang in there. There's going to be much more interesting stuff. I promise you. It's just, you know, I'm sure you guys have been through it too. You know, when life just kind of takes over for a bit. So I hope you guys have an amazing day. Take care of each other. And remember, P.S. I love you.